All right, friends, you know what time it is. When you hear that music and you see Rocky running down the street, it's time for evening walk and talk. Let's check the Bitcoin price. It's at 77,827. So it's come back up a little bit, but it's going to bounce around a little bit down there. So it's still a good time to buy some if you're looking to long-term hold, which is what I'm doing. I'm long-term holding Bitcoin in my IRA because I have more faith in Bitcoin than I do the stock market. All right. Got everything I need. Just got to grab my water bottle, which is right here. Got my hot water in there. Although it's not too cold today. Supposedly it's only 63 out there. So I don't have my coat on. I just have my hoodie and my hat. Oh yeah, it's not that bad. Nice night for a walk. Been a busy day. Come on, keys. Cooperate. My keys are all tangled up in each other. There we go. All right. Let's set my watch. I don't think I set it yet. Oh, yes, I did. How about that? All right. I gotta stop by my neighbor's house here and grab my Tupperware container. There it is. See? Got my name on it. That's what I gave him chicken soup in the other day. So let me put this on my steps. So I can take it inside later. All right. So it was a busy day. Oh, look at the moon. It's a full moon. It's the snow moon. Let me see if I can get a shot of it for you. There it is, right there. Shining bright over the city. Full moon over Vegas. It's got to mean something. Yeah, it was a busy day. We had our morning sales boost call at 7 a.m. And then we had our team meeting. Then we had, what else do we have? We had our platinum protege call. That was today. I think that was at 2. And we had the last scripting class today. At 3, which was a bonus class. And then we had our AI training at 4. So Monday's the busiest day for meetings. And then we had I had lots of phone calls. I did lots of phone calls, calling people that registered for the class, making sure they got everything, making sure they got replay links in case they didn't attend live. Let's see. No goodies in the mail room for me. And then we had I'm going to start cutting up the morning sales boost calls and publishing those as reels. So I think I published like 4 or 5 of those today. So came up with a new design for the morning sales call reels. Pretty cool design. And then just helped out some customers with different issues they were having, finding links and stuff like that. So, busy day. And then after work, I worked on my Legal Shield business. Sent out a bunch of text messages, probably around 100. I didn't count exactly, but sent out a bunch of messages. Did some crypto study. And then I looked up at the clock and it was 7 o'clock and I was like, oh, I need to go out and do my walk. So I'm going to do my 3,200 steps, and then I'm going to go to the gym, and I think I'll do a chest workout today, because it's been at least a week since I did chest workout. I like doing chest on Monday, I think. It's a good day. Good day to do chest. It's a nice, calm night in Vegas. Clear sky. I can see the stars. made some dinner. I had a pack of that shaved steak. You know, it's all frozen in a block. So I defrosted that, cooked it up. So I had some steak nachos with a kind of white cheese sauce. So I found this pretty good cheese at Smith's, and comes in like a big block, and you heat it up, mix it with milk, so you can kind of get it to whatever consistency you want. So it's almost like restaurant style. If you've ever had the nachos with the melted cheese sauce, there was a place in Atlanta, Georgia, that I used to go to, El Toro. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to put on it? I forgot to put my salsa on it. It's actually why I made it, because I looked in the fridge and I had a whole can of salsa, a whole jar, brand new jar of salsa that I haven't even opened yet. So I said, oh, I'm gonna make some nachos because I got that salsa, and then I forgot to use the salsa. So maybe I'll have a bowl of salsa when I get home from my workout, and I'll dip some of my chips in there. I don't have any avocado, or else I'd make a guacamole dip. Actually, I could just walk over. I could walk over to Smith's and get some avocado. But I don't need to do that tonight. Oh, there goes the black cat. Oh. Looks like he's facing off with another cat. Hey, kitty. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Come here. He's a different black cat. I think he was facing off with the other black cat. Because I saw one dart across the parking lot. One of these days I gotta get in the hot tub. I think they fixed it. I hope they fixed it. That night I came to get in the hot tub, it was broken, so I couldn't jump in there. Trying to let my water cool down a little bit because I put too much hot water in there. But it's not really cold enough to cool it off. It's all right, I'll just wait. So tomorrow is a start of a new 3-day seminar. Russell Brunson is holding this big event. You know, he's gonna sell a bunch of stuff. But it's supposed to be a good event. So you can, supposedly, he's going to be teaching a bunch of stuff. So it's not just a free event where he just sells. It's going to be a teaching event, supposedly. We'll see how much he delivers. So I dropped a link on my page if you want to go check it out. It'll definitely be good. He's a master at online sales, and supposedly he's going to be revealing the framework of how to sell online. I mean, I already have a framework, but I'm always open to listening, see if I can pick up any little tips, any little insights. So I'll be running that on my side computer. Just having it in the background while I work. I always have something playing in the background. People wonder why do you have so many computers? Well, because I can be on a Zoom on one computer. I could be working on another computer. I can have something playing, like either educational stuff or, songs or whatever. So every computer's got its own function. I don't know how people survive with just one computer. I could never do that. I've always got at least 3 computers going. And if I needed more, I could have more going. There's been times that I've been on like 3 different Zooms. I think one time I even had a 4th Zoom going. I didn't need to interact with all of them. They were either just educational or whatever. I've always got overlapping events. I've got so many things on my calendar. It's really just a matter of, do I want to go to it or not? They're like networking events or training events. Like, there's a non-stop list of events. That I could go to, but I don't. Because really, some of them are just a waste of time. These people don't know how to run events. They dilly-dally around, they waste time, and you don't really get anything out of it, Because the people that are there, they're not really the people you want to meet anyway. They're not going to buy anything from you. I'd rather spend my time doing outreach to real prospects. People that are at least in your target audience and may have a need. like today, one of the people that I followed up with today, she's somebody that we already did a free training for, and I followed up and I set an appointment with Eric, and that deal will close on Wednesday. Pretty confident about that. So I think that'll be good. Let's see if my water has cooled down. Still warm, but it's okay. It's better to have warm water than cold water. Let's see where my steps are at here. I'm at 1970. So another lap and a half. And I'll go hit the gym. Got kind of a slow pace going tonight. But at least I'm out here doing it, right? That's the thing. Consistency. So this weekend I didn't do anything. I didn't do any walking. I didn't do any workouts. I was basically at my computer all weekend, taking care of my clients. Money comes first. Got to get those images photoshopped and out the door. I try and turn things around as fast as possible. Because I don't want it lingering. I hate stuff lingering. It's like, see, that's why I love photography. Because all I gotta do is retouch the photos and send them out. And pretty much 100% of the time, nobody ever comes back and says anything. Like, oh, can you make this different? Unlike a website, unlike a video, you could do the best job with a video or with a website, and people are always going to come back with something. They're going to be like, oh, can you change this? Can you change that? But not with photography. That's one of the things I love about doing photography. But now, my new thing that I'm going to be providing is AI photo shoots. I'm going to do a whole suite of AI photo shoots for people. Call it a AI lifestyle branding session. So basically I can put people in any scenario with any kind of outfit, any kind of pose, all with AI. And then if they're local to me, I'll offer them digital seed capture. So I'll basically capture seed photos and seed videos. So that's the new direction for photography. And right now it's a fad. So there's kind of people intrigued with doing it themselves. But eventually they're not going to want to do that. They're going to be like, you do it, Wayne. You're the expert. So I can already see that coming. Because I'm part of this group where this guy sold him, you know, basically the how-to of how to do it. And he's just pointing them at regular off-the-shelf software, HeyGen and 11 Labs. Which, you know, anyone can go buy that service and create their own clones. So that's nothing new. He just did a sales job on him and told him about it. And now they're all kind of playing around, creating images. But most people, they're not going to want to do that. They're going to be like, you do it. And I'm going to automate the shit out of it. Because all of it can be automated. Everything's got an API. Everything's text to video, text to image, or image to video. So all you need is a seed file and a description and the right prompts, and you can create anything you want. I think I'm going to sleep good tonight. 7:30 now. I should be back in the saddle by 8-ish. And then in bed by 9. That's the goal. All right, let's see where my steps are at here. 27. I still got to do 500 more. So I think I'll do the lower lap and see what that gets me. That should put me right at 3,200. So yeah, I like my routine.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I just told my friend that your suit came out rather nice because we moved the Tupperware to sit outside.
Yeah.
It's still there.
I already got it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got it earlier.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, next time I'll walk with you, I'll bring another coat.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
That's my neighbor I gave the suit to. So yeah, got big plans for moving forward with my Ace Digital Productions. It's going to be all digital all the time. Actually, I should see if AI Digital Productions is available. I could rebrand myself instead of Ace. But I don't really need to do that. I've already got all the social media set up and everything. But it wouldn't be a bad vanity name. I'll check it and see if it's available. So I'm going to set up a whole new website for Ace Digital. And basically I'm going to have a whole suite of services that I offer to people. And then I'll have courses, so if they want to do it themselves, they can. But then I'll offer a done-for-you service as well. Because basically, in the next 5 years, nobody will be wanting regular photos or regular video anymore. It'll be like the album. I'll be a lost art. Although some bands are putting out albums still, because they want that quality album sound. So as long as I'm able to, I'll always offer real photography. But the masses, they're not gonna want it. All right, let's see where we're at. Yep, 3181. That's perfect. Exactly what I thought it would be. Hello.
How are you?
You working tonight?
Yeah.
You look like you're working hard. It's our security guy. He's sitting in the clubhouse. Okay. Let's do it. Take off this hat. It's a little hot. Okay. Let's see, what we're going to start with. I think I'm going to start with the incline. Let's do a little incline. Press. Let's start with the 20 pounders. Oh yeah, I felt good. Let me change my watch. Let's go to workout mode, weights. Oh, I forgot to put BCAA powder and my water. I knew I was forgetting something, but I do have a gummy bear, a creatine gummy. Okay, let's do these. Oh yeah, feel that. Okay, that's set one. I'll do 3 sets of those. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I feel that. That's 2. One more set. Just gonna do short little intense workouts, that's it. Couple extra ones. Do a cable row too. Okay, let's do the press. extras. Let me do a 20-second rest period. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think I sufficiently wore out the chest. I got time for some sit-ups. Somebody was hit. Somebody was hitting it hard. Probably Joe. He's about the only person around here that could do that kind of weight. Good little ab workout. All right, I'm happy. Got my little 15-minute weight workout in. Burned 62 calories. But that's not the important part. The important part was pushing those muscles, which I did. But not too crazy. I don't need to go crazy. Just enough to rip and tear a little bit. Just enough to feel good about myself. Exercising. Not trying to be Arnold. But I definitely feel those abs. That little sit up I do there. You definitely feel it in the abs. Right in that lower ab. Like right there by your belt line. Oh yeah. So by the time I lose this blubber that's around my waist, then I'll have some nice tight lower abs there. I just want to be an older guy that's in decent shape. That's all. Nothing too crazy, you know? I don't want to be like a lot of these frail old men that I see at my apartment complex that are using walkers and, you know, sick all the time. Can't do anything. Because I'm gonna live to at least, I'd say, 90. So that means I got 30 more years to be healthy and productive. And who knows, maybe I'll go past 90. Maybe I'll go to 100. Maybe that's a goal I should set. I'm gonna go to 100 years old. But I still want to be like able to do stuff. But that means I need to work out on a regular basis. I need to water my plants. I've been depriving them of water.
Go to bed.
Oh, thanks, Alexa. Appreciate that.
You just made my day.
Aw,
Help, Wayne.
thanks, Alexa. You're so sweet.
You're so welcome, Wayne. Always here when you need me.
Yes, you are. You're always there when I need you. Except earlier I was calling your name and you didn't respond. What's up with that? Did you have a system outage or something? You don't want to answer that, do you? Let's go get the plants some water. Hey Alexa, set a reminder to water the plants every other day at
Just a moment, please.
8 p.m.
What time would you like the first reminder?
8 p.m. every other day.
Got it. I set a reminder for you to water the plants every other day at 8 p.m., starting tomorrow.
Of course, I may not need to water them every other day, but at least if I have the reminder, that'll remind me. But they've been getting some rain, so. These plants are pretty healthy. They're not in any jeopardy. They're my aloe plants. And then one I don't know the name of. I inherited it. So this is the one I inherited. It's kind of a weird little plant. You just break off a stem and you stick it in dirt and it'll start growing. And then that's my aloe plant there. And then this is my other aloe plant here. And then I planted an onion to see if it would grow, because it was grown in the house. Okay, so they're good for at least a couple days. But, it's winter time, so they're kind of a little bit dormant anyway, I think. But, in the summer, they go nuts because I basically feed them water all the time. Okay, Bitcoin is at 78,640. I think it's going to hover at this price. I was actually going to buy some on Sunday. It was at 73 or 74. It was pretty low. And I was like, well, I'm going to see if it goes a little bit lower. Yeah, it was like right at 74. Because when I put my crosshair there, it says 75, 526. And I think I saw that was the closing price. So let me go to bar charts. Yeah, see, when I go to the bottom of the candle, the wick, it was at 74.6. So that was the low, 74.6. And I almost got some at that price. But I said, well, I'll wait till the morning and see what happens. And then it bounced back up to 78. But you can't quibble over a couple $1,000s in price fluctuation. You know, buying it at 75 or 77 is almost like getting it at 74. Like, when you're talking about $80,000, you know, that's like fractions. So, what's it going to do next? It could start just going sideways for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then it could shoot back up. So, that's what we're hoping for anyway. We're hoping for the big move. So that's why you want to get it now. Because if you look at historical charts, let me see if I can look at these historical charts here. So that's the beginning of time right there. So we had this big run up. Let me flip my camera around so I can show you. All right. Let's see if I can prop these guys up. Okay. So this is the Bitcoin chart for all time. Right? So, let me get them both pointed at the same place. There we go. So you had this run up, and then it came down, and it bottomed out here. And then it ran up, and then it went sideways. And then from that sideways point, it ran up again. Then it kind of bounced around a little bit, and then it came down again. But it's always a lower high, right? So that's a higher low than this higher low, than this higher low, right? So that's a low, that's a higher low, and that's another higher low right there. And then these are peaks. So then we kind of went into a steady kind of bull run over the past, you know, number of years, right? So, if this is our, if this is our higher low, and this is a higher low, and this is a higher low, and this is a higher low, and then we'll go get this other one. So basically this is a higher low, or that's a low, but then this is the low right here. So these are all historical lows, right? And then if we zoom in on this, so if I just take out these are my old charts here. Okay. So we got a higher low, a higher low. We actually broke below that higher low. So it could go back down to here and retest at 58, right? It could could do that, right? It could kind of do something like that. And it could break through this 58. Oop. Didn't want to do that. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. So, but it could also come in here and go back up. Because if you look at the historical trend line, so if we just go from, say, this peak here, and we just kind of come across here like that, okay? Or maybe we use this peak right here, and we say, okay, this is this is just, it's not even hitting. So really, this could be the one that comes up and hits, you know? It could do something like this, you know? So, you never know. That's the thing about Bitcoin, you just never know. So it could go down, it could go up. All indications say it's going to take a little dip. So it's probably going to come down to here, try and test this low point here around 60, 58 to 60. And then it could just bounce right back up. But see, in the grand scheme of things, that's not really a big deal. So you just got to buy it and hold it. Buy it and hold it. All right, thanks for watching. I got stuff to do before I go to bed here.